Much for coming back. Yes, there's a lot of small circulation that is taking place. That's regarding to what you call a no objection certificate, and something that definitely I need to let you know, or something that definitely you should understand, as when you're talking about what you call an NOC. Yes, true. When you look at an NOC, it's not mandatory for change or sponsorship. Yes, you'll agree with me. Most of you that have changed sponsorship from one company to another, you've changed without using an NOC. You've used what you call your end of service letter, or what you call a termination letter, and you also used what we call a resignation letter that is stamped by your human resource or your manager in that company. Yes, when you look at why some companies may request what we call an NOC, it is to ensure that you do not have any other, or you still do not have a contractual agreement with another company and they are willing to take over your services. That's why sometimes some companies will still ask for an NOC. But an NOC is not mandatory for change of sponsorship. I keep on telling you, first, before you think of changing sponsorship, review what you call your contract. Review the contract. Most of you have contracts in the Ministry of Labor. Download that contract. You review the contract. Look at the terms of and conditions of that contract. Was the contract for 2 years? Yes. If it is 2 years, then what you need to do for change of sponsorship, get a copy of that contract. Put in the just apply for what you call resignation letter. Hand in your resignation letter. Then attach a copy of your contract with the resignation letter and the offer letter of the new company plus the computer card of the new company. They will apply for you for change of sponsorship. However, something that still you need to understand or you need to know is that what are those categories of people that will definitely, in any circumstance, that may require to give what you call an NOC. Especially, one, we are going to look at jobs that have what you call competing clause, or what you call jobs that have dealing the same line of business. For example, you are moving from a security company to a security company. You will need what you call an NOC, because if you will need an NOC to change to a new company. Reason being that it is dealing with what we call a non-competing clause, which has to gazette the contractual agreement. And some of you, when you agree with the security companies, you may find yourself, you have an unlimited contract, which is approximately like 5 years that you agreed to sign. So finish up the 5 years. If you're willing to change, you got a new employer, then you can exit and go out of the country. Or if you have another employer that is within a different line of business, then definitely you can change. That's what I have to let you know. Then let us try to look at people that are working under companies. Yes, there are some of you that are working under companies, but definitely before you think about an NOC or race, review your contract. Then after reviewing the contract, change. There are ways that you can change employment or change job without using an NOC. We have what we call a resignation letter, or you can use what you call end of service or termination letter. All those ones will work out for you to change what you call change of employment or change of sponsorship. Yes, let us try to look at categories of people that are being manned in any situation. Let us try to look at people who are on what we call personal visas. If you are on what we call a personal visa basis, maybe you came out as a domestic worker, for sure you will need what we call an NOC for you to transfer your sponsorship from one owner to another with the one we call visa transfer. So that one will probably work for you for that period. Remember, you are under what you call a personal ownership, personal sponsorship. So you will need what you call an NOC for you to change. Some of you finish up your contracts and you say, can I change another job? Yes, you can change. Talk to your employer. Then tell him what you need. Definitely, if you need to change another job, then if he does not agree with you, then definitely the best thing that you have to do is just to exit and come into a fresh visa. That will be the best advice. Then we look at people who are in other fields. Yes, if you finish up your contract, then definitely there is no option for you that you can apply using what you call a resignation letter, and then you can be able to change sponsorship. So an NOC is not mandatory that you have. However, when companies are asking for NOC, they want to ensure that you do not have what you call any contractual agreement with any company for you to change sponsorship. And most of you will agree with me, most of you have changed sponsorship even without even an NOC. Then we look at people that have freelancing visa. For those that have freelancing visas, for sure, if you have a freelancing visa, you know this is you opted to work outside your sponsorship housing you go. So definitely for him, once you finish up and you need to change to a new job, then probably he needs to give you a no objection to let you know that he does not need you, he has no coil over you. And most of you, for the freelancing visa, you'll agree with me, you've got those without any hassle. Hope I've